Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That thing says that we are live. So I'm gonna talk because this is an impromptu live stream, and YouTube just sent out the notification that I'm live, which means I can now let the world know that I'm live. And I need to turn on all the stuff that I got going on up in here and do that stuff. And then I need to send this link of this live stream out to the masses so they know that your boy Viper's live. Because your boy Viper's live. That is what that is. Now, let me find my tweet here. Let me to Twitter. There we go. I found the tweet. And we put this out there on the Drizzy so we can begin the podcast. And boo. Yow. All right. The retweet has been tweeted out. Yo, I think we got people out there. We got Soul by Tech. What's up, bro? We got the Tech couple. Haven't seen y'all in a while. Hello. Tommy Kelly, TK is in the cut. Jillian's out there. Rashid, Sean Williams. Oh, that happened uber quick. Like I said, this is an impromptu live stream, so y'all had no idea I was going live. And boom, just like that, the chat is filling up with the ever-loving quickness. I am down. I like this. This is good stuff. So, yeah. For those of y'all that pay any type of attention to me, you know that I usually do a podcast on every Monday night, scheduled or not scheduled. And guess what? It's Monday night. And it's almost 8 o'clock, about the time I normally do these. So I figured, why not? Let's podcast tonight. MC2 Tech Review. What's happening, bro? How you doing? We got Matty G. What's up, Matty G? What's up, man? Tech King Mike. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Oh, man, we got all the stars in the cut tonight. Oh, my goodness, man. All y'all showing up for a little old Viper? Oh, my goodness. What up, Marcus? How you doing, man? How you doing? Marcus, you got the hoodie. Hey, thank you for purchasing the merch, Marcus. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. If you guys want the merch, hit the link in the description. It's Viper Zone on Teespring. You can get a hoodie. You can get a shirt, whatever you want to do. The link is in the description. Technically, T, what's going on? We got Montreal. What's happening? Juan Contreras is in the cut. Oh, my God. The whole entire squad is in the damn... y'all all up in here. The whole squad is in the comments. It seems like, oh, my Lord. All right. So. All right. Mia Diva, I see you. How you doing? All right. So, this is pretty self-explanatory, right? So, basically, this is just... I'm going to basically list off the people that kind of caught my eye in 2019 that I followed that are tech-related. And you can choose to go check them out or not check them out. That's up to you. But I'm just giving you guys my list. People actually listen to me and they want to know what I think and what I have to say. So I figure I'll put down there a list of people that you all should be paying attention to besides myself. So I'm going to get into this introduction and we should start the live stream because I got a lot of names. So this might take a while. Oh, boy. All right. Zach, I just went live 3 minutes ago. So you didn't miss anything. I literally just went live. So you missed nothing, Zach. You're right on time. I'm about to get into this introduction and then we'll go. Whew. Okay. So we have reached episode 44 of VypDrive and we are fastly approaching the end of 2019. And I figured tonight I will give you a list of my favorite tech personalities, whether they be on YouTube, on Twitter, on the interwebs, or the tech pub, whatever. I figured I would give you a list of my favorite techies to follow and keep your eye on for 2019 and maybe into 2020. So, put your seatbelts on, get your popcorn ready. Your boy Viper is about to go to work. VypDrive, episode 44. Start now. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and welcome back to another episode of VypDrive. This is the podcast about tech, hosted by the man about tech. And I don't think there will be any other people joining me tonight, although that could certainly change. But right now, there are no plans to have guests on this particular podcast. The whole premise of this podcast tonight is to spout off some of my favorite tech personalities that I have either been following for a while or just found out about in 2019. People that I think that you should have your eye on, you should be following, watching, reading, things like that. People that I rock with. So, this is a long list. So, without further ado, let me go to the iPhone here, my trusty iPhone, where I compiled this list. And let's begin. Oh my God, this is a long list. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. So, we're going to go through these first few names very, very quickly because these are names that you already know. If you're not following these names, I don't know what you're doing, but you really should. Now, before I get started, these are in no particular order. So I don't want anybody getting in your feelings about the order because the order is just random-ish made up by me. So calm down. Don't worry about the order. So, first name that jumped right off my page here is my dude, John Rettinger, man. Now, John Rettinger is an OG. He's been doing it for a long time, 10 years plus on the tube. He used to run a website called Techno Buffalo. Now he's doing his own thing on the tube with his team. He is making some of the best tech videos on the planet right now. He started doing more documentary-style tech videos. John Rettinger is a name and a person you should be watching, following on the YouTube, the Twitter. Shout out to the man, John Rettinger. Also, Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD. Do I really need to say anymore? He's only the world's most famous tech reviewer on the tube. Definitely should be taking a look and following MKBHD, Marquez Brownlee. And actually, Rettinger and Brownlee have both been guests on this podcast, so you definitely better be following them because you know they rock with your boy Viper, the man about tech. Of course, we got to talk about my man Judner Orr, better known as your average consumer, one of the most smooth cats in the tech game. Got over almost 3 million subscribers on YouTube, getting it done. So definitely go check out my man, your average consumer on tech on YouTube. He is doing a thing. Who else we got down here? We got Jonathan Morrison. Oh my Lord. Now, Jonathan Morrison is a friend of mine. This dude is legit. He may be the single nicest guy in tech. The man, he will give you the shirt off his back. Not to mention the fact that he made some of the best tech videos. They're almost like tech movies. He may very well be the Peter McKinnon of the tech space. That is how good Jonathan Morrison's video quality, his production quality, just his know-how around like video camera is just mind-blowing. And you should definitely be watching and following Jonathan Morrison, Mr. TLD today. Check him out. Now, of course, this will not be any list. This will not even be a list. The list could not exist without my favorite tech reviewer and who I think is the best tech reviewer in the space, my man, Flossie Carter. I mean, good Lord, how much more real do you want your tech? If you want your tech real, raw, honest, straight from the hood per se, but not even that, just straight from the streets, I shouldn't say from the hood, from the street. If you want your tech raw and uncut, you need to be following, watching Flossie Carter. He is legit. Now, up to this point, I have not talked about any women, but make no mistake, I got a few on the list. First and foremost, we got to kick it off with iJustine. Oh, man. iJustine is practically the mother of YouTube. She practically put YouTube on the map. This woman has been doing tech and lifestyle travel vlog style videos for over 10 years. She is one of the sweetest people ever, and her content is just top notch. She is getting it done. She does everything. She skydives. She cooks. She talks about tech. She does it all. So definitely keep a lookout for iJustine. Speaking of women in tech, we got a hot up-and-comer in the tech space. You might call her Jacqueline, but the nation calls her nothing but tech. So if you type in the search bar, nothing but tech, you'll find Jacqueline. She's 17. She is just one of the baddest up-and-coming creators on the platform, getting it done. She's all over the place. She's doing presentations. Right now, she's in Portugal giving a presentation at an event called Web Summit. She is just doing it big. And she has her own clothing line. So shout out to Jacqueline from Nothing But Tech. Definitely be following Jacqueline on the YouTube and the Twitter. She is getting it done. All right, let's go back. Let me go back. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Oh, yeah. So, of course, I got to bring up my man, Danny Wingett. Now, Danny Wingett is cool, man. He practically does all the tech, but some of my favorite Danny Wingett videos are the huge, and I mean huge, YouTube collaboration that he does at every major tech event. This dude will get the thoughts and opinions of every major tech YouTuber at the event. I mean, these videos go 20 to 30 minutes long, have all your favorite tech reviewers in the video, making appearances. Definitely legit. Danny Wingett, definitely somebody you should be watching on the YouTube, following on the Twitter. He does a lot of home automation stuff, smartphone tech. He's all over the place. Danny Wingett is legit. And speaking of people that you should watch, my man, the Colonel, Thunder E, Mr. Bored at Work, who loves to disagree with me, but I don't care. He's still on the list. Definitely got to be checking out my man Bored at Work. Right now, he's more in the mobile gaming focused centric niche, but make no mistake, you may get a camera review and a smartphone review from my man Bored at Work. And every now and then, not too often, but every now and then, you might get an appearance from the Colonel. So you definitely got to keep your eyes out, because when the Colonel shows up, ain't nobody safe, baby. Ain't nobody safe when the Colonel shows up. So definitely keep it locked for Bored at Work. He is one of the OGs of the platform, getting it done. Woo! All right. So next, I got to talk about my audio engineer, audiophile extraordinaire, Mr. Juan Bagnell. Yes, the savior. Actually, I should call him by his rightful name, the savior of LG, because he's the only one who gives a damn about LG right now. They should hire this man on the spot. He is single-handedly keeping LG relevant in the United States. But Juan Bagnell is legit. This dude knows more audio than I forgot. He forgot more audio than I know. The man knows his audio front and back, side to side. My God, he can tell you about a quad DAC and an amplifier and a volume limiter and compressor and all this stuff that I have no idea what the hell it means, but Juan does. So shout out to my man, Juan Bagnell, the audio aficionado. He is legit. Check him out. Whoo! All right, well, we got up in here. So, I got to talk about her. She was recently a guest on Friday Night Vype, one of the hardest people on the platform to lock down. But when you are the leader of the Peachy fam, you stay busy. That's right. I'm talking about the one, the only Sarah Dietschy. Yes, you should definitely be following Sarah on the YouTube and the Twitter. She has a podcast called That Creative Life. The girl is a creative, badass, techie. She is getting it done, doing her thing, running her business, freelancing, doing all the things. Sarah Dietschy is the real deal. If you like creativity, if you like tech, if you like interview with other creators, Sarah is the one you should be keeping a close eye on here in 2019. Moving into 2020, Sarah Dietschy is legit. Whew. Okay, well, all right. So this next woman I'm about to talk about is not a video creator per se. She's more of a tech pub writer, but her name is Lauren Good. Now, Lauren Good used to work for The Verge. Now she works for Wired, but Lauren Good is real and raw. She is just legit with it. The articles that she puts out there are just hard-hitting, savage, and she has no care. There's no F in the F field with Lauren Good. Lauren is a beast. If you're not following Lauren, reading Lauren's work on the Wired or Wired, whatever they call it, you should definitely be reading up on Lauren Good. Lauren Good is legit. She's been doing it for a very long time. She is one of the best tech journalists out there. Lauren Good, I see you. And speaking of female tech journalists, while I'm on the subject, we got to talk about CNET Jessica Dalcourt. Now, I've been rocking with Jessica for a long time. Been reading her pieces in CNET year after year. She's been doing it for a very, very long time. Definitely knowledgeable of the tech space. Jessica Dalcourt of CNET. Definitely go check out Jessica if you're not already. She is legit. Lauren and Jessica, two of the best in tech journalism. I like that. They do good work. They do very good work. Now, man. We got to talk about one of the smoothest cats in the tech space. My man, he might be the master of B-roll and voiceover, but nobody comes smoother than Michael Fisher. And they call him Mr. Mobile. Oh my goodness, my God. Mr. Mobile is just like, whoo. This man is literally like spreading butter on bread. His voice is buttery smooth. He is very knowledgeable of all things mobile tech. He's been a guest of mine on the live stream. Mr. Mobile is legit. You should definitely be watching Mr. Mobile on the YouTube and the Twitter. The man knows his stuff. He knows his tech. We used to call him Captain Two Phone back in his pocket nowadays. Now he's on his own doing his thing as Mr. Mobile. Shout out to Michael Fisher. You the man, homie. You the man. By the way, I know we got 31 people in here watching on YouTube. If you guys got any suggestions for techies that you follow, leave them in the chat. And if I catch it, I might mention it in the podcast as I'm going through my list here. So definitely make your contributions in the chat and we can talk about them. But moving on, another smooth cat in the tech game who's been doing it for a while. My man Aaron from Dolo Tech. Definitely should be following Dolo Tech. He is legit. He is a YouTube creator. He talks about, he talks about everything. He's right. He's knee deep into it. Like anytime there's an OS update and things like that, Dolo Tech is on it, getting it done. Talks about Android update, iPhone, iOS update. He has a Tesla, so he's knee deep in the Tesla update. So shout out to my man Aaron from Dolo Tech, one of the real cats of YouTube. Been doing it for a while. He is legit. All right, let's see what we got. And speaking of real and savage and everything else, we got to talk about my friend, the legendary Apple Sheep, Taylor of Tech. Oh my goodness, this dude, he's a powder keg, man. You never know when you might get an Apple Sheep overdrive, which is just a crazy rant by my man, Taylor of Tech. This dude is the legendary Apple Sheep. He is the #1 defender of Apple on the internet, on the YouTube. Been doing it for a long time. Shout out to my man, Drew from Taylor of Tech. He is the real deal in terms of covering Apple on YouTube. And speaking of the real deal, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my homie, the baddest man on social media today, host of Front Page Tech, John Prosser. I mean, good Lord. John Prosser will make sure that you are on your P's and Q's in the tech space. He ain't afraid to go after nobody. Literally, nobody is safe on the internet when John Prosser's roaming around. Nobody's safe. If you're wrong, he's going to let you know. John Prosser is that dude. He's more right than he is wrong. He's been doing it for such a long time. Hosted Front Page Tech with his editor and co-pilot, Brian Shoup. They've been doing big things in the YouTube space. Shout out to Front Page Tech and John Prosser and Brian. Definitely need to keep a lock on the Front Page Tech YouTube channel. So I'm looking out in the chat and you all are putting down names. You know, since I see you put down Crystal Laura. She is definitely legit. Crystal Laura is one of the female techies in the space on YouTube. She's been doing it for a long time. She is very good, very knowledgeable about the tech. I can definitely co-sign Crystal Laura. And my man 504 brought up Jay Williams. Absolutely. I mean, you can't really have a tech list and not talk about Mr. Jay Williams. He's another one. Been doing this a very long time. Very knowledgeable. If you want a deep, in-depth conversation about a particular smartphone or a particular smartphone feature, Jay Williams is that dude. He will teach you. He will talk to you. He will let you know what a particular smartphone can and can't do. I think he calls this website smartphone confrontation. And it's not a joke. That is exactly what he does. That's what he brings to YouTube. Shout out to Jay Williams. All right, let's see what we got. Another hot female creator in the space. Girl been doing big things. We got to talk about Check Me Out. I mean, she just got invited to the Apple event. She's at all the events. The girl's all over the continent, the country, the world, all over the globe. She's been doing it for a while. Check Me Out. Definite, badass, awesome content creator. Always putting out good content on YouTube. So shout out to Check Me Out. So definitely go check her out on the YouTube. She is legit. Woo! All right. Now, y'all know y'all probably talking about, I know you're probably thinking right now, he's naming all the big time creators. What about the small creators? Calm down. I'm getting there. Y'all got to hang out for a little bit, but I'm getting to the lesser known people. I am getting there. But let me continue on my list here. You know, the man has a name that is perfect to his brand and his personality. He has been doing YouTube for about hardcore anyway for about 5 or 6 years now. When he comes with his opinions, with his knowledge, it is usually painfully honest. Of course, we got to bring up painfully honest tech, Mr. Jason Lewis. Oh, yes. Tech so honest it hurt. Definitely need to be looking at and keeping up with my man, painfully honest tech on YouTube, giving you the tech. Tech so honest it hurt. My man covering Apple, Google, covers audio, covers different computing peripheral, whatever the case may be. Painfully honest tech, one of the real hard hitters of the YouTube space. So shout out to my man, painfully honest tech. Woo! All right, next on the list. Since Mia Diva Rodriguez is talking about the female creators I have been mentioning tonight, I got another one. We call her Tao Hung. I don't know how you pronounce her last name. I think it's Hung or Hung. I'm gonna say Hung. I don't know. I'm sorry, Tao, for butchering your last name. But her first name is Tao. Last name is spelled Huynh. So shout out to Tao. She is primarily a Samsung channel, but she has covered Apple and Apple products in the past. Shout out to Tao. She is definitely one of the up-and-comers in the tech space. She almost has 100,000 subscribers. It's like she shot up out of nowhere. She has been getting it done, putting out quality video, quality content. Like I said, she mostly caters to the Samsung crowd, but that doesn't make her any less of a creator, fast riser here on the YouTube. So shout out to Tao. She is legit. So now we got to talk about one of the brainiacs on YouTube, the man who knows everything, or he might convince you that he knows everything, but the dude is just a brand thing. I am convinced that this man lives on a jet. He literally lives on a jet. Yes, we got to talk about Andrew Edwards, Mr. Geared Up himself. The man is a big Apple fan, but he covers Apple, Samsung, Google. He covers all of them. The man lives on a jet. He's all over the country, the world, covering different brand deals and things like that. Big fan of Tesla. I think he has like 2 Teslas now. But my man Andrew Edwards, one of the smartest people in tech, hard worker. He might be the single hardest working man in tech. So definitely follow Andrew Edwards on the YouTube, on the podcast. He has a podcast called Geared Up, which I alluded to earlier. Follow him on the Twitter. My man Andrew Edwards getting it done. All right, now I think I got all the major heavy hitters out the way. So now I can start with the lesser known people, or people, no, not really lesser known, but I can start with the people with the smaller sub counts and things like that. Since 504 wants to start it off here, we'll start it off here. So, I mean, when the man starts his videos, he usually goes into his introduction, and then the next 3 or 4 words out of his mouth are usually right after this. That's right. That man, Travis MCP, definitely legit. You should definitely be following Travis on the YouTube. the Twitter, and the gram, because Travis be doing big things on the gram too. Shout out to my man, Travis MCP, definitely getting it done. Travis covered, right? Travis is more like a commentary channel per se. He gives you his opinions on everything happening in the tech space, from smartphones to music to different things like that. He does reviews as well. But my man Travis MCP, definitely one of the up and coming channels in the tech space. So shout out to Travis. Keeping in line with the audio aficionados and things like that, I got to talk about my personal friend, my head of security, El Jefe Reviews. El Jefe Reviews is another fast riser in the tech space on YouTube. Although he is in the audio lane, he covers headphones and earbuds and things like that. But every now and then, you might see a smartphone review on El Jefe channel. He is legit. He is honest, hard-hitting, no muss, no fuss. Just give it to you how he thinks it is, and keep it moving, man. One of the nicest dudes in the space, but definitely knowledgeable about audio. Trust in my man, El Jefe Reviews. So make sure you follow El Jefe on the YouTube and the Twitter. And another dude that's doing big things in audio, my man Gamsky. That is Gamsky. My man Gamsky, doing all the hard-hitting audio reviews. Definitely been doing it for a long time on the YouTube. So check out my man Gamsky. He is legit. So next, I got to talk about another guy who is just a genuine good fellow, one of the nicest men in tech. If you want your tech coming from like your next door neighbor, you would definitely want to check out Zach Talk Tech. The man will literally talk to you like he's having a cup of coffee with you. The dude is that smooth with it. He's just genuine. It's hard to describe, but it's not even a tech conversation with Zach. It's like a regular everyday conversation, but it involves tech. So shout out to my man Zach Talk Tech for keeping it just for keeping it like regular. You know, it's like easy going. He's easy going. He doesn't try to hit you with a bunch of spec. He just he gives you the tech in a way that you can understand it. So shout out to Zach for making tech more digestible for the average consumer. He is legit. Zach Talk Tech is in the building. And since y'all want to bring up the tech preacher, we could talk about the tech preacher, my man Eric from Easy Computer Solution. You should definitely be checking out my man Eric on the YouTube and the Twitter. He's been known for burying products and brands and people. He is a savage, and he has some of the best live streams on YouTube every Wednesday called Wired Wednesdays on his channel. You know, you never know how much alcohol Easy might be consuming on a Wednesday, but make no mistake, he's one of the smartest people in the tech space, one of the hardest working people in the tech space as well. That man puts out a video practically every day, maybe 2 videos a day. I don't know, man. Easy Computer Solutions is a worker, bro. The man works. He worked a lot. He worked a ton. The man just keeps working. He never stopped. Always on the grind. So shout out to my man Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Legit. And while we're on the topic of up-and-coming creators in the tech space, we got to talk about my man Trent Marshall, but we're not going to call him Trent Marshall because you might not know who I'm talking about. So we got to call him about his YouTube government name, Tech Rant. That's right. We calling him Tech Rant because everybody knows who Tech Rant is. I don't know too many people know who Trent Marshall is, but you know who Tech Rant is. That's right. Tech Rant is the man who rants about tech, and Tech Rant is another one. Ain't nobody on YouTube safe as long as Tech Rant is breathing air. He can come after anybody at any time. He is like a human heat-seeking missile. The man does not play no game. He is literally a human heat-seeking missile. He can come after you, your baby, your mama. It doesn't matter. Tech Rant don't care. Tech Rant has no chill on YouTube. He's coming after everybody. But he's a good dude. He makes good content. He is legit. So shout out to my man, Tech Rant, for getting it done on the YouTube. So we got to talk about the Don King of tech. I know, right? This is crazy because this dude kind of came out of nowhere this year. We call him the Don King of Tech. Of course, I am alluding to Tech King Mike. Now, Tech King Mike has carved out a special niche for himself on the YouTube. He is the creator and promoter of the Saturday Night Tech Fight. And if you're not familiar with them, you should definitely go follow his channel, Tech King Mike, on YouTube. Now, the tech fights are very interesting because usually they involve two creators going head-to-head in live debate talking about tech. And these tech fights have judges and scores. And usually at the end of the tech fight, one creator is crowned a winner, one creator is crowned a loser, and the loser creator gets buried by my man, the tech preacher. It's all fun and games and very live, but it's almost like watching a pay-per-view on YouTube. The tech fights are that good. They are literally pay-per-views on YouTube. So if you are interested in live tech debate and just Tech King Mike doing his own thing with his funny skits and cloning himself and things like that, you should definitely be checking out Tech King Mike's YouTube channel. He's legit. Another up-and-coming creator on the YouTube, a lady by the name of Joe McCullough. She is doing big things in the YouTube tech space, covering audio and different things like that. So shout out to Joe McCullough. I see you. Everybody sees you. You're doing big things on the YouTube. And shout out to Tech King Mike and Joe McCullough for both passing 1,000 subscribers on YouTube recently. Like I said, they have been doing big things in the space on YouTube. So you should definitely keep your eyes out for Joe McCullough and Tech King Mike, both of them in YouTube. They are definitely doing big things. Shout out to Joan. All right, let's see what we got. Who we got? Who next? Oh. Okay, so this next fella, especially because I've been following him on YouTube for about 4 or 5 years now, and I actually had the pleasure of meeting him in person today. He might be one of the most savage individuals I've ever encountered on the platform. And that is saying something because there are a lot of savage people on the internet, but very few are more savage than my man TK from Total Tech, Mr. Tommy Kelly himself. I don't know why he unveiled his government name. Again, we're not using government name. We're using their known YouTube name. He is TK from Total Tech. The dude is a savage. He's an absolute savage, but an even better dude. He has been in the tech space for a very long time. He gives you the real, raw, honest of the tech space and things that are happening in the tech industry. So if you want a real, raw, and savage AF, you definitely should be following TK of Total Tech on YouTube. It does not get much more savage than my man TK bringing you that real, hard, honest, raw tech. Shout out to TK from Total Tech. Pleasure meeting you today, baby. Pleasure meeting you today. I wonder if technically T is still in the chat. I saw him earlier, but technically T, he's a good one, man. Technically T is just raw and honest, man. Technically T just doesn't give a damn, and I don't mean that in a bad way. What I mean is that technically T will tell you what's on his mind. Like, the man is literally not afraid to tell you what's on his mind at any time. Now, on YouTube, he's most notably known for his case videos, but don't get it twisted. The case videos, I mean, they're cute and cuddly, but when technically T has something on his mind, he is not afraid to turn on the camera and let you know what he thinks. So shout out to my man, Technically T, for keeping it raw, honest, and real all the time. The dude is 100 every rip. The man, like I said, he's not afraid to let you know what he thinks. The case videos are cute and cuddly, but when it's time to turn on the camera and get real with you, Technically T will turn on the camera and get real with you. So shout out to my man, Technically T. You should definitely be keeping up with Technically T on YouTube. It can get more difficult to talk. Woo! So, of course, we got to talk about the Canadian sensation, Kanoopty. Kanoopty is on some MKBHD type stuff, man. The video production quality of Canopy, Canopy, or should I call him Canopy, or what? We'll call them Canopies, whatever. Y'all know what's called Canopy, whatever. Canopy. We're gonna call him Canopy for my sanity. So Canopies have been putting it down, man. My man has some serious production value on the YouTube. So shout out to Kanoopy. There we go. Kanoopy. Or Kanoopy. Kanoopy. Good Lord. Brah. So yeah, my man Isaac Kanoopy. Shout out to my man Kanoopy. Getting it done. I see you, baby. I see you. What else am I gonna Oh. Yo, Janosis, you know he's on the list, right? I mean, Janosis, he's on the list, but since you bring him up, we gotta talk about one of my favorite people in the tech space entirely, and the greatest Apple tech journalist alive, breathing right now, Renee Ritchie. Now, oh my Lord. Renee is a good friend of mine, and it's interesting because I never really thought that we would be as close as we are, but I have been following Renee for probably 10 years. Like literally, I've been following him for 10 years. I was keeping up with Renee long before he was a YouTube creator. He used to have a site called the iPhone Blog, and now that site is called iMore. And now he's a part of Mobile Nation, or actually not called Future. They keep changing names, but now it's called Future. But Renee Ritchie is the greatest Apple tech journalist alive on planet Earth. The man does deep dives about Apple like nobody's business. Like you could literally call him the professor of Apple. He is literally the professor of Apple, man. That dude will teach you stuff that you didn't even know you could be taught about Apple and Apple products. So shout out to my man, Renee Ritchie, one of the most deepest people on the tube, one of the smartest individuals on the platform, the single greatest Apple journalist alive. His YouTube channel is his name, Renee Ritchie. But if you type in Vector, it should pop up under Vector. But definitely follow Renee on YouTube and Twitter. He is legit. Woo. All right, let's see what we got. Yo, I gotta talk about my dude, man. So my dude recently made a decision on YouTube to not curse in his videos anymore. And it kind of resonated hard with me because I made a similar choice for my video. Of course, I gotta talk about my man, Terry Warfield, one of the baddest up-and-coming cinematographers and filmographers on YouTube. He does motivation. He's a tech. He does cinematography, filmography, big camera buff. He was just a guest recently on my VypDrive podcast. Terry Warfield is the real deal, man. I mean, the dude is something special. You gotta. There's not too many things on YouTube like watching a Terry Warfield video, bro. Like Terry Warfield is that dude. The man has he has a style about him that's just uniquely Terry. So shout out to my man Terry Warfield. That dude is legit. Definitely follow him on the Twitter, the YouTube, and the Instagram. Even though he likes to wear those medium shirt. I see you, Terry. But yeah, man, Terry's legit. Shout out to my man Terry Warfield. And with Terry Warfield, we got to talk about my man CJ Knows Tech. Now, CJ Knows Tech, you know, I think I first discovered him with my man John Prosser, named him creator of Awesomeness way back last year. Now, CJ was the very first creator of Awesomeness John introduced, and CJ has done nothing but blow up since then. I think he built his channel off doing Galaxy Note 8 video, but he has expanded into Samsung, Pixel, iPhone content. CJ does all the tech. He is very hard hitting. He keeps it real. CJ Knows Tech is definitely legit. Definitely his star is going up, man. CJ star is going up. So shout out to my man CJ Knows Tech. Definitely be following him on the YouTube. Sorry about that. And I think we got Josh Keonis in the chat. Josh Keonis is another creator that you guys should be following. I think Josh does all his content on his S10, if I'm not mistaken, or some cell phone. But Josh does very, very excellent video for doing them on a cell phone. And I know he's a big Samsung head, but he covers other smartphones and things like Android. I don't know if he covers Apple content, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But Josh is that dude. So definitely check out Josh Keonis on YouTube. He's legit. I need a drink, man. I need down some more than Pepsi here. My goodness. Boy, getting all raspy out here. So yeah, Josh, all his videos are filmed and edited on his smartphone. You edit your videos on a smartphone. My God, you are a brave man. More power to you, baby. More power to you, bro. Shout out to Josh Key on that, man. He's a good dude. And then that leaves Devin, C-Kid Tech. Now, C-Kid Tech, I know he just started his gaming channel, but he's been doing tech videos for a long time on the platform. He's over 10,000 subscribers. Man, the man he's that dude. He does different he's bigger than Samsung. He likes Apple, but C-Kid, he does the rap text of the month where he raps about tech. He's the only person that I know on YouTube that raps about tech. So, the brother got some talent when he's rapping about tech. Ain't nobody on planet Earth rapping about tech besides C-Kid. So, shout out to my man C-Kid Tech. I see you, baby. I see you. Go follow Devin, a.k.a. C-Kid Tech, on the YouTube. So, I'm the captain of Team Apple, and I mostly concern myself with Apple stuff. I mean, of course, I follow Android. I have Android devices, but when I want to follow a Android-heavy content creator, I mean, we got to talk about Android Stud. My man Leo, the Android Stud, covers all things Android. Literally covers all things Android, Pocophone, Pixel. I mean, OnePlus. My man Android Stud is knee deep. He's heavy into that Android ecosystem. So shout out to my man Leo, the Android Stud. Always knee deep in the Android side of the game. I respect that, baby. I respect that, Android Stud. Keep doing what you do, baby. Keep doing what you do. Part of that Team 100. I see you, baby. I see you. Yo, Techzilla. Yeah, we got to talk about the UK sensation. Techzilla is in the cut, man. I'm mad at him because he recently changed his video intro to some other stuff. I like his old intro, but that's cool. My man Techzilla still makes quality videos. Talk about smartphones and different aspects of tech. I like his style, his presentation. He'll unbox it. He'll let you know what's going on. So shout out to my man Techzilla, doing big things over there in the UK. I see you, baby. I see you. Keep doing your thing, Techzilla. Keep doing your thing. All right, this next one's going to be a weird one because he's not a creator. I know, right? We got a non-creator on the list, but he's a non-creator, but you got to follow him because I said something recently that this dude somehow he found a way. I said that you got to become so good that they can't ignore you. So the dude has become so good at being present in the tech space, even though he's not even a tech content creator. He doesn't even have a YouTube channel, but he's so knowledgeable and he's so good that we can't ignore him. LeBaron Burton. LeBaron Burton. Yes, you got to follow my man LeBaron Burton, bro. I think it's like LB_Burton Sr. on Twitter. My man LeBaron, you got to follow him. Just type in LeBaron Burton Sr. on Twitter or something, or type in Popcorn World. He is the owner of Popcorn World. Type in Popcorn World. You got to follow LeBaron. The dude is like heavy into tech, even though he's not a creator per se. But he is in everybody's tech communities, live stream, comment sessions. The dude is very knowledgeable. He participated in about 5 or 6 tech fights now. I think probably more than that. But my man LeBaron is the real deal. Smart as a whip. One of the smartest dudes I know. Definitely knows what he's talking about in the tech space. So definitely be following LeBaron Burton on the Twitter, man. He's on Twitter. Like I said, go search LeBaron Burton Sr. or go search Popcorn World. You'll find LeBaron Burton out there. He's legit. That's like LeBaron. We got another up-and-coming female creator on the YouTube doing tech things and the camera tech. Michelle Martinez. Michelle Martinez is legit. I think she is fastly approaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. She makes nice unboxing videos. Like I said, she makes camera videos. She makes tech videos, everyday carry videos. Michelle Martinez is legit. I mean, Like I said, she's one of the up and coming female creators on the platform. You guys should definitely go check her out. I think her channel name is just her name. I think her channel name is just her name, Michelle Martinez. So definitely go check out Michelle. She is legit. And I think my man Mike is about chat. Of course, we got to talk about Gadget Chat. We got to talk about Kimmy and Tech Dollar, Catwoman. They're doing their thing, their tag team thing on Gadget Chat. So shout out to the ladies over at Gadget Chat for getting it done. Y'all doing big things over there on Wire Wednesday, and now they got their own channel doing it big on their own channel. So yeah, shout out to Kimmy and Tech Valor, Catwoman. I see y'all. Yo, Terry, you late, bro. I gave you the rousing presentation, talked about your medium t-shirts and everything. I was actually nice, Terry, and you missed it, man. You missed it all, Terry. You missed it all. So we got another up-and-coming creator I want to talk about. Calls himself Apple Monster. Covers mostly Apple content, but definitely Apple Monster is legit. Obviously, he's an Apple-centric creator, but he's just starting on his YouTube journey. But I think he could do big things on the platform. So shout out to my man Apple Monster. Go check it out. Type in Apple Monster and go give him a look. He's legit. And whoa, I almost reached the end of my list. Wow, I got through that quick. Well, it's been like 46 minutes, so I guess it's not that quick. But no problem, Terry, no problem. And I agree, tech guy. We need more women in the tech space. Definitely could use some more women in here. Greg Gadget. Yes, we got to talk about my man Greg Gadget. What's up, Greg? I didn't forget about you, bro. I did not forget about you, Greg Gadget. Mostly covering primarily Apple-centric topics, but he has the Pixel 4. He's been covering the Pixel 4. He does cover other things non-Apple related, but mostly Apple stuff. But Greg is very knowledgeable. Him and Travis MTP just started a podcast called Gadget Cast. So Greg, he's funny. He's legit. He's getting it done on his YouTube channel. So definitely go check out Greg Gadget. Give him a look. Let's see. I need a drink. Let's see. I got to go back and see if I get everybody I want to get tonight. I think I hit everybody on, man. Usually when I make a list, I forget some people, but I don't think I forgot anybody tonight. No, I didn't forget anybody. Everybody got there. Man, isn't it nuts? Isn't it crack right? I think I got everybody. Wow. Let's see. Like I said, if you guys got some nominations, let me know in the chat and I can mention them real quick. But yeah, everybody I want to talk about, I got them. Yo. All right, before we got here though, one person I did forget to mention, I probably should talk about one of the OGs of YouTube, one of the greatest of all time, Erica Griffin, the technology nerd that likes to film stuff. Oh my goodness. I love me some Erica. I've been following Erica for 10 years almost now, something like that. Erica is one of the most detailed tech reviewers in the history of YouTube. She is another professor, man. She will teach you all about screen quality and screen calibration, stuff that you didn't even think about your display. Erica will teach you. She is legit. She knows way too much about screen tech. But shout out to Erica. Love watching her videos. Love watching her break screen quality and screen tech down, break tech down, cover smartphones. Erica has been doing it all. She's been on the platform for probably 10 years, getting it done. So shout out to Erica, that technology nerd that like to film stuff. Love you, Erica. Love watching your content. Got to pay that respect to Erica Griffin. Got to. All right, we'll go. That's anything else that your boy Viper needs to mention, or anybody else need to mention here? I think I got everybody on the list. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's a lot of names on this list. So I put all the information in the show notes, but I am not putting all of these names. I'm not putting all these channels and stuff in the show notes. I will put the names in the show notes, and then y'all can go down to the show notes and search them and do what you got to do. I'll put their names and things in the show notes, but that's about it. I'm not about to be going looking up all these channels. That's way too much work. I ain't got time for all that. So I'm gonna put all the names in the show notes. So go check the show notes if you want to know who they are. You can just type their names in the search bars on the Googles and the YouTube, and you'll find them. But as far as channels and things like that, I'm not doing that. Too many of them. I'm not doing it. Yo, shout out to Michael Pepper Tech Talk. Michael Pepper is an up-and-coming tech creator. Y'all should definitely go give my man Michael Pepper Tech Talk a look. He is legit, man. That's right, Ronaldo. Way too many people to me going to find every channel URL. I'm not doing it. I'll just copy and paste the names into the show notes, and y'all can go have at it. But nah, man, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. All right, let's see. Anybody else that I made sure I didn't miss? Let's see. I think I got everybody. So we got my man Ronaldo De Leon in the chat here. He does have a channel. I don't know if he changed the channel name or if this is just another account he's using, but he used to be called Unlock Custom Droid, but now he's going by government name, Ronaldo De Leon. So I don't know what's going on with that, but go check out my man Ronaldo. He's legit. And of course, my man Josh is talking about Gregor TV. Gregor TV is another good tech channel on the YouTube. So y'all should definitely go give a look to Gregor TV. Gregor. How did he come up with Gregor? I mean, Gregor. We talking about Gregor, man. It's not like the Wiggle, man. I'm about to talk about his name, man. We got to talk about that Gregor because it sounds like the Wiggle. I'm getting confused, Gregor. I'm getting confused. What is really going on? We got to talk about your name. Oh, I'm so evil. I am so evil. But if you're not having fun on this YouTube, what are you doing, right? If you're not having fun, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, so Ronaldo says his channel is still called Unlock Custom Droid. So if you guys want to go give him a look, type in Unlock Custom Droid, and you will find him. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how did he come up with Gregor, man? Gregor. The channel name is literally Gregor TV. I mean, are you Greggles or are you Wiggles? I don't know. I need to know this though. I need to know. I need to answer, baby. I need to answer. Oh man, this is cray. But we are on 50 minutes here, and I usually don't like to push these podcasts over an hour, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hopefully, like I said, I will have all these names in the show notes for you guys to to peruse and check out at your leisure. Yo, Josh, I know his name is Greg, but how the hell do you go from Greg to Gregor, though? I mean, how does that work, though? How does that work? But anyway, if you guys want to support the podcast, there will be information in the show notes. If you're watching the live stream on YouTube and you want to donate monetarily, the super chat option is open, or you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the description. Because as I tell you guys, YouTube takes 30% of your super chat. So if you don't want them to take that, you can just buy me a coffee with the link in the description and not have 30% of your money taken by Google and YouTube. But that's your choice. Either way, I would appreciate it. No doubt about it. For those of y'all listening on audio only, the buy me a coffee link will be in the show notes. If you want to donate to the channel, to the podcast, you do not have to. It is not required, but it does help. And I greatly appreciate each and every donation. So thank you very much. But anyway, this has been VypDrive episode 44. I will be back next week with another episode 45, and we will rock out. I appreciate all the support on the podcast. It's funny, when I'm looking at my podcast analytics every week, the podcast is growing on a weekly basis. I don't know how. I honestly don't really know how, but more and more people are watching this podcast every week. So I appreciate all of you all. No, I shouldn't say watching. I should say more and more people are listening to the podcast every week. So I don't know what's going on here, but this podcast is getting more and more listeners on a weekly basis. So thank you guys for tuning in every week and listening to the podcast. I definitely appreciate you all. And on that note, I will bid you adieu. But until next week, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more.